As we all know, Devin the Dream Haney, Brian Norman Jr. got a fight that's agreed upon for this upcoming November in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. But there's somebody else that said they got the winner of this fight.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. Smash the like button. We have 350 people and 95 likes.
Lamont Roach Jr. comes out and says that he got the winner of the Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr. fight. Check out what he had to say.
But, y'all can hear me? After I beat Tank, I'm fighting the winner of Devin Haney and Brian Norman. There you go. I'm not going to say it again. Y'all can clip it. Y'all can do whatever. That's what I'm doing. You heard it here first. All right, W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W Roach. W Roach. W Roach. Grave diggers forever. At 47. Yes, at 47.
Now, to hear what Lamont had to say, it appears to be that he has a twitch going on. Lamont Roach is entering into the streamer world of things, right? You know, guys like Kai Cenat and iShowSpeed and Aiden Ross and all these guys. Now he's trying to, hop on this streaming thing. I guess the streaming thing is the new wave. But Lamont Roach told everybody that he's fighting the winner of Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. at 147 pounds. Now, I think it's cap because about a few weeks ago, actually, Lamont Roach came out and said that Teofimo Lopez is the guy that got the winner of that fight between those two guys. But if the winner of that fight between those two guys is Lamont Roach Jr., and he's telling us that he's fighting Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr., then what the hell is really going on? Somebody's lying. And Devin Haney came out in response to this and said, "Hello, laughed my ass off." What? So Devin Haney don't even know what's going on with this thing with Lamont Roach Jr. But whatever the case, Lamont Roach Jr. got a fight coming up with Tank Davis. They've been going back and forth over social media. It just seems to me like Lamont Roach is really feeling himself. A lot of people's kind of giving him heat because of his quote-unquote draw. In my opinion, he won that fight. And I think he likely will win the next one as well. Lamont Roach is a very good fighter, a lot better than most people expected. If you see him at camp, he's looking really good. He's looking sharp. He's looking fast. He's looking strong. By the time he fight Tank Davis, things shouldn't be going too wrong. But Tank Davis, man, Davis got a real challenge ahead of him by the name of Lamont Roach Jr. Now, if Tank Davis goes in there and knocks Lamont Roach out within 3 or 4 rounds, then we could proceed on to the originally scheduled program, right? We could proceed on to the next plan. What's the next plan for Tank? I don't know. Tank Davis should be looking to unify 135, but we know Tank Davis don't care about belts. Lamont Roach Jr., if he wins, he may be more interested in unifying the division than that of Gervonta Tank Davis. However, now he's talking about jumping up 2 weight classes to fight the winner of Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. I don't necessarily think that's going to end well for Lamont. Lamont Roach Jr., let's be honest, he was a guy prior to fighting Tank that was in a weight class before lightweight, which is super featherweight. So that'd be hard for me to believe that a guy that was at super featherweight is going to hop up all the way to 147 and beat Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr., who are 2 young fighters that still may not have entered their prime yet, but they strong young fighters. It's not like they're old guys that they can just beat up on who may be past their prime to got a little left in the tank, but not quite what they used to be. No, this ain't the case. So I think he's just saying shit just to say it for his chat on the live stream. If it's a real thing, I think we'll hear about it from Turki Al-Sheikh. But whatever the case, we're going to find out what happens. We're going to see if the winner of that fight between Lamont Roach and Tank Davis fights Teofimo Lopez next, or we're going to see if Lamont Roach wins, is he going to hop in there with the winner of Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. But whatever the case, I think it's crazy. I don't think it makes too much sense, but whatever the case, Lamont Roach Jr. is looking for all the smoke. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.